To cut a palazzo pint, place your tape at the waistline and come down by your hip line. I'm working with a hip line of 10 inch. So I came down from the waistline by 10 inch. After marking, I will make a straight line just this way, okay? So after marking a straight line, next thing you want to do is to subtract your waistband. So I'm subtracting 1.5 inch for the waistband and I marked my crouch length. The crouch length I'm working with is 14 inch. To get your crouch length, simply divide your hip measurement by 4, add 2 inch. If you want it to drop very well, you can add 3 inch to it since it's a high waist pint. Do you get? So I made a straight line there. Still leaving my tape at the waistline, subtracting the 1.5 inch. I came down again by 20 inch. This is her knee length. Okay. So this drafting, I'm making use of my client measurement. You get? So the knee length was 20 inch, but you have to minus the 1.5 inch or 2 inch for a waistband before doing that. Again, determine the length you want for your pint. I'm working with 46 inch, but since the pattern is not that long, I will complete the length while transfer it to the actual fabric. But there is no tutorial for this. I'm just, showing you guys on how you can actually draft a palazzo pint. So the next thing I did was to label. After that, at the waistline, I marked quarter of the hip measurement. I did the same thing on the hip line. So after connecting the line to the hip, the next thing you want to do is to divide your waist measurement by 4 plus 1 inch. Then go ahead and connect. You connect from that point to your hip line in a slant manner like so, okay? So after doing that, next you want to do now is to mark your thigh measurement. I'm working with thigh of 30 inch divided by 2 is 15. So I marked half of it, which is 15. I had to extend the crotch length to that point, as you can see. So now you're going to make your curve. So first I brought my curved rule. I placed it like so from the crotch line. So I will connect from that point to this point. I want to use my free hand to complete this curve, okay? I will use my free hand to complete it so I can actually get to that point easily, just like so. Okay, so your crotch curve needs to be deep. Okay, this is a female pint, so it has to be very deep, just like this. So what I did was to measure what I had there. It was 15 inch, so I will get half of the 15 inch, which is 7.5. So I will mark 7.5 from the crotch line to the hem part of the trouser. Okay, so I'll mark 7.5 inch. After doing that, I'll place my tape again, then I'll mark 15 inch from that point to the end of the pattern. So I'll first connect, I'll connect this side just like this. You connect from the crotch to the other side, then connect the point you have at the middle. You connect it straight to the upper part, that is the waistline, just like this. You have to have a line here in case you want to, if you want your palazzo to be very big, like it depends on how you want it. You can just easily slash there and make use of a slash and spread method by adding extra inch to it if you want your palazzo to be very big. So that was the reason I marked this line, because if I try to explain, I don't think some of you would understand. Okay, so from the waistline, you can see when I came down by half inch, then I had to slant. Do you get? This will help the band sit perfectly after attaching to the waistline. So I added extra fresh pepper. I used my sellotape to chalk it, like I used my sellotape to hold it. Then I made the waistline visible. So at that upper part, what you see me doing was me marking 1.5 inch. Remember, the back pattern of a pint and front is not usually the same size, like they are not the same size. Back is usually bigger than the front. So that was the reason why I did so. I did what I did by going up by 1.5. So on this other side, I marked 2 inch. Okay, and I had to extend the crotch line like so. Then extend that line, that straight line, extend it to the hip. Then for the crotch extension, I marked 3 inch for the back crotch extension. So I'm going to make the curve. Make sure it's deep. Okay, so the flap area would relax very well. Do you get? Make sure it's deep so the flap area would relax very well in between your thigh. So on this other side, I will mark 2 inch all the way down. Then after marking, I'll use my ruler to connect. This is the back pattern. I'm drafting a back pattern. So connect from your crouch back depth to this other side. Can you see? Make sure it's not curvy, like make sure it's straight. So that upper part that is on the waistline, just slant it. Okay, you slant from that point to the other side. Then after that, you go ahead and cut it out. So I wasn't actually staying comfortable at that point, so that's why I had to just do it like this. So guys, go ahead and slash if you want to use a slash and spray method to add extra, to add extra inches for your palazzo. You can use it, then it will give you a kind of flake curve, and the result would be actually like this after you're done. In my next tutorial, I will use another different method to, cut this palazzo pint. This is wide leg palazzo pint, so I'll use different method to cut it. Then I'll use a crepe fabric to sew this for my client using the same measurement as well. Okay, if you don't want to miss that, kindly hit on the subscribe button if you're yet to subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to share. Let me know what you think in comment section, or you can appreciate me by subscribing and also sharing my videos so that other people would see it. Thank you so much, and bye.